Remember this face, everyone. This is Dr. Ravi Jayaram. That's R-A-V-I, Ravi, and Jayaram, Jayaram. He had falsely accused Lucy Letby and lied to the court. He would have done the same to any one of us if we were unfortunate enough to be one of his colleagues, as Lucy was. On the ITV documentary, a clip was shown of him saying he had not heard Letby call for help before walking in on her doing nothing about a baby's oxygen saturation level dropping to dangerous levels. But it's been found in previous emails to his other colleagues that he told them that Lucy had called him. Furthermore, it was Lucy's job to stand there. As Michelle Warden explains, that's M-I-C-H-E-L-E, Michelle, W-O-R-D-E-N, Warden. Michelle explains that when alarms are going off, nurses must not touch anything until they have assessed the situation to determine appropriate action. In any case brought forward, you need to consider more than just what accusations are brought forward and timelines of turns of events. You need to consider the unique circumstances of every situation. In this case, Lucy was dealing with very poorly babies, which Michelle Warden says reminds her of frogs due to their fragility and translucent skin. Touching needs to be minimised as the skin can easily graze. So Lucy was doing her job by the book. In Dr. Ravi's emails, he was persuading his other colleagues to arouse curiosity from the police about just Lucy Letby, when he should have wanted appropriate attention about the standard of care which these babies were receiving in general, i.e., how appropriate the setting was for such young babies. There's little point in having law and a justice system if people are not going to tell the truth. Not only has he lied, but he concocted a story that he randomly walked in on Lucy due to his concerns about what had happened when she was previously on duty. And this was a night etched in his memory and will be in his nightmares. Please. He also gave false information on a rash when he interpreted it as meaning that a baby had been murdered. The M word. He said that tubes cannot be dislodged accidentally when he hasn't even been around babies much, and it would actually take the slightest of movements. Other doctors also jumped on the bandwagon. They wanted their mortgages and cars to be financed by the taxpayer. Everyone deserves a fair trial. Lucy hasn't had one. Taxpayers never agreed to fund a charade. Chester police acted like a set of clowns. They clearly assumed that they should just trust Lucy's superiors rather than putting in work in which the taxpayers pay them to do. And instead of carrying out a sensible investigation, I don't know if they are new age woo-woo, believing they are psychic or can feel in their being what's been going on when they are in reality clueless, or what. But it's obvious to me that they think too highly of themselves and have narcissistic tendencies. I mean, to avoid necessary investigations being carried out when their own babies could end up in the care of this hospital. Believing that theirs will be okay is delusional and bizarre, to say the least. And they are taxpayers too. Think of how much worse it is for the bereaved parents believing a narrative which says that a trusted individual planned to the M word, their babies, while befriending them, sending them cards and checking their social media accounts. I can't think of a worse possible narrative. These babies were less safe with a caring nurse gone, not more. I'm hoping to do another video analysing Lucy's notes so that you can see why it's clear from those notes that she's innocent too. Wishing you all peace and joy.